our next one. This is break number 4032, Optic and Cosmic NFL. We have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up the remaining 8 spots in this break. Your fillers: David S., Jason S., Jeffrey M., Caleb C., CJ, Mark N., Ramrod, David S., Loanne for 1, Floyd S., Kenneth W., Lincoln for 1, MJ, E and D, Martha for 2, Lenny S., Mark M. for 2, Tim R. for 2, Jason T. for 2, Izzy W., Sean M., Gary D., Eric T., Greg G. for 2, Travis A., and Steven S. for 2. That is going to be 32 of you, with the top 9 making it on, top 8 making it on into the break. LOL math. Top 8 are in the break after 7. Good luck to my fillers. 3, 4, 5, 6, and your top 8 are going to be: we've got Jason T, MJ, END, Martha Vader, Jason S, David S, and Michael M, and Steven S making it on into the break. Keep on dusting Lincoln. Loanne got dusted there too. I'm sorry, Loanne. Top 8 were good right there. Top 8 made it on into the break. Alright, your combos in this one. We've got the Browns and the Cowboys, the Dolphins and the Titans, the Steelers and the Pack, and the Seahawks and the Saints. Blackbeard is going to be on top with our gold member spot all the way down to Steven S. We want to see something really nice. I think I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say we're going to have a big hit, like a real big autograph in Cosmic. I think we're going to have a big autograph in Cosmic. And I think we're going to see a gold in Optic. Those are going to be my bold predictions. Sam Lee up top, all the way down to MJ on the bottom. I don't know if the gold is going to be good out of Optic because it's a big set. But I think we're going to have a true gold sweat out of Optic. Or better, like a gold vinyl or a green to 5. Cardinals on top, Commanders on bottom. Or we could just make the product way cheaper for everybody and hit the Jaden Daniels 101 gold vinyl. And next week the product will be $100 cheaper because the best card's been hit. Detroit Lions are going to be up top all the way down to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alright, Sam Lee with the Lions, Dylan A with the Cowboys and the Browns, Steven S with the Giants, Kyle S with the Dolphins and Titans, Chad R with the Bengals, David S with the Vikings, Claw Machine with the Bills, Christian H with the Colts, Steve O with the Patriots, Daniel H with the Rams, Michael M with the Ravens, Furry Goat with the Niners, Lincoln with the Falcons. We've got Jonathan B with the Broncos, Jason T with the Eagles, Blackbeard with the Texans, Matt R with the Raiders, Sean B with the Panthers, Paul B with the Chiefs, Ian D with the Bucks, Steven S with the Seahawks and the Seahawks and Saints. He also got the Bears. Jason S with the Chargers, Tal with Commanders, Martha with the Cardinals, Aaron R, Steelers and Packers, Miguel G with the Jets, and MJ with the Jaguars. Give you guys a couple minutes to talk trade. Brock Bowers downtown incoming. Brock Bowers auto incoming in Cosmic. I would not be shocked to see a Bowers auto. Draft is tomorrow. JML will be live during the draft, 5 p.m. Pacific time for him. Any Bo Jackson Battle Arena breaks in the future. You know what? How do you guys feel about that product? So I will say I didn't expect it to be as popular as it is. They originally came to me before their first set launched, and they wanted me to do a product review. And I just saw it, and I'm like, this is a really weird TCG with Bo Jackson's name on it. And I didn't do my research like a dummy. And then that first set came out, and it was actually surprisingly really good. So I could have been one of the first in the world to review that set, and I don't normally do paid reviews like that, and so I passed on it, and I felt kind of like a dummy. I could have been one of the world's first people to review it. So, in hindsight, that was probably a bad idea to pass on that offer. Hey, when San Pellegrino offered the deal, though, I did almost accept, and then we found out that it was a fake offer. They were just trying to fish us. They just wanted social security numbers. That San Pellegrino partnership seemed very legitimate when they made those offers. I was like, oh, Hey, I like San Pellegrino water. We drank it that night. We're like, oh, San Pellegrino. They're gonna pay $15,000 or whatever just for ads on the channel. Hell yeah, we're running ads on the channel. For water? To promote water? You can't. Nobody's gonna find water offensive. Nobody's gonna care about water ads. I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll do it, and then ended up being a big old scam. All right, let's kick it off with Cosmic. I'm considering running both box. I'm considering doing both boxes of Optic first, or sorry, Cosmic. Cosmic is $350. Optic is like $850. These boxes are much cheaper. No guaranteed autos. And then also in this break, we have 2 Inceptions and Obsidian. Some DoorDash employee a few months ago left me 4 cases of water that I never ordered. Do you still have them? From Pellegrino? San Pellegrino water? That is expensive water. Taylor sent some expensive water here. You still have them? Aren't you drinking them? They're sealed. I look dehydrated. I am not dehydrated. I'm actually much better now. I'm like way good now. I'm ready to go now. I'm off the leash now. You know what I mean? Would you promote? No. No amount of money. I won't say no amount of money in the world, but no. It needs to be way. Offer needs to be way higher. Way more. Purple 125 150 Xavier Legit for Carolina. Nucleus, that is going to be Marvin Jones. The Jets. Star Clusters, Jonathan Brooks, Trey Benson, and Blake Corum. So we will roll a dice for all those at the end. Tom Brady, Bo Jackson, Steve Young on the launched into orbit. Star Command of Michael Pratt for Tampa Bay, and Brock Bowers on the rookie.
So Marvin Jones, that's a deep cut.
Marvin, that's why I was like, who is that?
Well, so he played for the Seminoles. He was a Jet linebacker, but he was the guy that knocked Drew Bledsoe out.
Okay.
Brady came in.
Okay. So he knocked out Bledsoe and led to Brady's epic uprising.
Correct.
Did Jeff ever offer to buy an NFT? No, he never did. Damn. Could have sold him that moment. That was a fun little, what was that called? I can't remember the name of that. Was it Dibs? No, what was the name of that? The NFTs of people hitting sports cards, like the clips. What was that whole thing called? That was like NFT peak right there.
It's called Bankrupt.
Manly. There's going to be Neighbors, Worthy, and Coleman. We will random those off the end. He was too busy buying 1920. Dude, I don't know. Sproles. Warren Moon on the refractor. We have a Galaxy Greats of Bo Jackson. We don't need to hide. We don't need to hide him. Can we unhide? Can we unhide him? I don't know what happened there. Probably a pocket dial. Galaxy Greats of Troy Aikman. Johnson. Ennis Rakestraw rookie refractor. Galaxy Greats of Jerry Rice and Davis.
Bleeding on the colors.
I know exactly what video you're talking about, Drew. I know exactly what that is, and I could probably find it too. So I know what video you're talking about. He ripped a box of like Topps Chrome baseball, and when he ripped the seal, he caught his like thumb with the blade, and he didn't see it, and he did the whole video, and this was like icky. There's a gold. Let's just do one pack. We have one pack, one gold. You could see when he hit himself with the blade. There's going to be Walter Payton, 25 of 50. Gold Intergalactic. Going to the Bears, going to Stephen S. Alright, let's see if we get an auto in these last few packs. Yeah, for me, the jury is still out on Cosmic. Now, we have a bunch of it, but... when you hit an auto, like, you're good. We have an orange in there. Like, when you hit, you hit. But there are some... You gotta dome some dusty boxes sometimes. That have 3 color and no guaranteed auto. Alright. Saw orange in here. Staubach and Molds. Charles Suggs. Sims. Michael Vick on the Star Command. Yeah, I had a dusty box too for a review video. Anthony Richardson launched into orbit. Dallas Turner. My box of this for my review was dusty. Let's put that on the back. I think that might be an auto. It's all good, G-Soul. You're good. You're good. He's back, I think. Yeah, he's good. We have Jaden Daniels on the launch into orbit. Star Command Kurt Warner. And whatever this orange is, I hope it pays for the box. It's a rookie. And it's a Marvin Harrison Jr. going to Marth Vader, 12 of 25. Last card, best card in the box. Congratulations, Martha. The auto is not good. It's a very basic auto.
What do you expect? He didn't want to sign.
He doesn't want to sign for you guys. He doesn't want to sign for us. He doesn't want to do that with his free time. Why would this man want to sign cards for his fans? Why would he want to do anything for the fans? He's already paid. Someday when he's 60 years old, he's going to have a really nice Marvin Harrison Jr. full name autograph. And we'll be like, ugh, it's Marvin Harrison. But for right now, we get the little squiggle on the card we actually do want. Marvin Harrison Jr. to 25. Great hit right here from Martha. One of our first Marvin autos. He has not been in many of the sets. I think he snuck into Finest. His hands are busy dropping passes. Yeah, I know cursive. We'll save these star clusters. We're going to do our other box right now. I was going to go back and forth between Optic and Cosmic, but Optic's so expensive that we'll just do both Cosmics. We also have 2 Inception and Obsidian in this break as well. He catches the ball and runs, exactly why his signature is small. John K with the hit, John K with the bush. Okay, we just have a nucleus in that pack, sure. White wormhole in that pack. If it was lazy, I'd do a prick on my finger and have a bloody fingerprint. Oh my gosh. Can't be doing that. Dan Fouts, Star Command, Michael Pratt. What's up, Owen? Jacob Coing is going to be for San Francisco, going to the Furry Goat on the White Wormhole. Gronk, it's going to be Bub Means on the Nucleus. Kurt Warner again. Same inserts as the last box. Walter Payton on the Galaxy Greats. Devin Hester. Manning, Matthews, Folk, MJD, and Kamari Lassiter.
Yeah, but we don't sign checks really anymore, right?
Yeah, nobody signs checks anymore. Everything's done electronically. I still sign checks occasionally. Still write a check every once in a while. Yeah, there's only rookies and legends in this set. There's no Josh Allen. There's no Patrick Mahomes. What's up, Jonathan Taylor of the Colts? You ever pull a 101 Justin Herbert? That would be a question for Drew in the chat, because I'm not sure if we've ever pulled a 101 Herbert. Not sure. Kurt Warner on the Star Command. Danny Amendola, Wayne Corbett. Oh, that's right. We pulled the triple shield. Yeah, from 21 Playbook. Star Command Tom Brady for the Patriots. Drew knows. Yeah, we pulled a 101. I can't believe he was so quick with that.
I remember that.
Benson, I do too, because that was the spot that Nickel sold for 20 bucks.
Never saw him again.
No, I still see him. He's happily engaged now. John Elway launched into orbit. Star Command, Donovan McNabb, Joey Porter, and Chop Robinson. I created a 158 auto player list of top 3 basketball. RGL knows he wants to do a 79 spot 2 player per break. Oh my god. I want to do my 48 spot 4 player though. 48 spot. I had a 48 spot 4 player where the top 6 people only get 1 player. I think that was my format that I came up with. Have I pulled any Otani autos? I know for a fact that we pulled Otani autos. I took out people with just base inserts. Okay. See, I left them all on the checklist. And I went by... I tiered it by players who had the most cards in the set. Actually, I didn't do any of the work. ChatGPT did all the work. ChatGPT read that. Yeah, so I looked at the entire checklist and saw who had the most amount of cards. I think we have a gold in here. Let's get a good auto. Let's get another good auto. Not an auto. That is going to be Matthews for the Oilers. That is going to be 29 of 50 on the Bryce Matthews for the Oilers. That's the Tennessee Titans. Bruce Matthews, I apologize. Bruce Matthews for the Titans. Titans and Dolphins, Kyle S. We have a Galaxy Greats of Chad Johnson. Cooper DeJean. Dang, Drew with the timestamp, too. Launch in orbit, Eli Manning. Dave Matthews. I would have had a crash out. Jim Kelly on the launch in orbit. Purple, going to be Marshawn Lloyd. 67 of 150 on the purple.
You had the white cowboy hat on?
Did I? Javon Bullard. Michael Vick. Bo Nix on the launch in orbit. Star Command, or Star Cluster, Sam Hartman and Jaden Daniels. And we're going to end with Ben Sinnott. Alright, we've got Optic coming up next. Drew's a monster. Any openings left for tonight? We are all sold out for the night. We still have 5 breaks to run this evening. And I believe they're all sold out. Cut Hartman off the card. We do have a couple triples that we need to random off really quick. So you can take care of those before we move on into Optic. 2 triples, and we'll just roll a dice for these. So 1 or 2 will go to the left, 3 or 4 will go to the middle, 5 and 6 will go to the right. How about a 5? We're going to go with Blake Corum and Keon Coleman on those. Optic time. No, we are all sold out for the evening. My boy JML will have breaks up at 8 a.m. Those are for Thursday night. WWE, baseball, collegiate football, and Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back on Saturday night. I haven't even thought about Saturday night or what we're cooking up, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Do the participants get all their cards? Every single card, even the base cards, everything ships. Unless we say otherwise. Unless it's some baseball break with a bazillion cards or something like that. And they're all paper and worthless. Otherwise, every single card in every break tonight ships. I don't want your base cards. Yeah, I have too many of my own. I haven't had time to sort mine in 3 months. Just having cards sit here lose value. I think we have a flex here. Joe Alt, Travis Kelce, Baker Mayfield, and a flex of Jeff Okuda for the Texans. That is going to be 115 of 149. Going to our gold member, going to Blackbeard. Micah and Kenneth Walker. My House, Bo Nix. My House looks good this year. And Braylon Trice. Although I will say, I think there's some gimmick infringement. I'm pretty sure I used that font. I'm pretty sure I use that font on some of my stuff. They're honing in. They found the fonts that I buy. King Henry and Brandon Ayuk. We have Marshawn Lloyd on the holo. And Mason Smith. Cowboy hat, RGL pulled fire. But you weren't here for Band-Aid fingers, RGL. Picked up an Obsidian Windler Contra to 3. Did we win that other Anthony Bennett card, Drew? Did I win that one? Do I have to log in to pay for that one? AJ Dillon, Minka Fitzpatrick. The Rome. Wherever I may roam. Rome Adunzi for the Bears. Going to Stephen S. That is going to be number 195 of 299. We didn't... Oh, my God. What? All because of that patch? You were like, this one has a filthy patch. And I looked at it and I'm like, it's not that great. I didn't think it was that great. I was like, 25 should get it done. Dang. Well. Dude, I used to... I mean, my hands are kind of torn up right now, but that's just from boxes. That's from putting boxes away earlier. But yeah, the cats used to really tear them up. Adam Thielen, 30 of 199. That was back when we still had our, back when our little deaf cat was still a kitten and she was still young. Now she's all chilled out. She doesn't really play rough anymore. So now my hands are. Flag is going to the... Yeah, Chaos Cat. Ooh, we have our auto here. Chaos Cat used to just tear up my hands. James Conner. And our auto. Good luck. Yeah, it's Braden Fisk. We have yet to get a good auto from this case. Braden Fisk on the silver auto for the Rams. Playing Titanic Cat for him. 110 of 150. Yeah, but how much is a Braden Fisk auto worth?
I don't know. Probably more than some other people.
He's definitely not bottom of the barrel, but... Alright. Well, every single box that we've had a bad auto, we've had a good insert. We've only opened 2 boxes. A small sample size. Mark Andrews for Baltimore is going to be on the... Electric 45 to 75.
And a sticker all the time.
Yeah, very rarely do you see on card with Optic. We got something. I don't know what, but we have a Pandora insert. Quay Walker and Quinion Mitchell. Austin Eckler. I think it's a Rookie Kings Pandora. Another one? Oh, Sunday Kings of Brock Purdy Pandora.
That's nice.
Sunday Kings for Furry Goat. That is 16 of 25. That's the new one. They have the Rookie Kings and the Sunday Kings. JML, the Ice Cream Sunday King.
He's definitely not the Super Bowl king because he lost.
Oh, we'll one touch that one on up.
He lost.
All right, nice hit for the Furry Goat. I like those. Purdy sells for $100+ bucks. This product just came out too, so. Curious why no hockey? So the reason we don't do hockey is because Upper Deck doesn't want to make it easy for us to get their products.
We would do the Marvel and the
yeah.
DC stuff too.
Sunday Kings to 25. Do I have any verse RPAs? I don't think I do. Yeah, we have the Knicks as well earlier tonight. All right, somebody clip this and send it to Upper Deck's social media or something. We have plenty of people who ask for your products, Upper Deck. We'd love to run breaks of hockey, Marvel, and all the stuff that you produce. Why do you gatekeep it behind Diamond Dealer status, where you have to have a shop that's been open for 9 years and have a physical brick and mortar? So, hey, if you guys want to work with us, we want to work with you guys. But until then, if you're gonna make it hard for us to get your products and punish your dealers for selling product to people who own businesses, then we can't run your stuff. Sorry. Traylon Burks, rookie recruits of Michael Penix and Jalen McMillan. No, for real. Somebody clip that and send it to Upper Deck social medias.
No, he's being serious.
I'm dead serious. I have shops that are local who could sell us product and we could run those breaks. But if Upper Deck ever got wind, they would punish those shops, and it's not like a slap on the wrist. Like, Upper Deck literally enforces things like that. So anytime that we've bought product offhand, like bought product from local shops like the Cup Hockey or some of the Marvel stuff, you can't tell anybody where you got it, like very adamantly.
Yep.
They don't want to be mentioned or anything like that because they can lose their license to sell Upper Deck. There's Jalen Hurts and Devin Culp. So Upper Deck still exists in 1995. They're about 30 years behind the hobby right now. So that's why we don't do any Upper Deck stuff, or very little Upper Deck. Josh Allen, Jeremy Ruckert, and Roquan Smith for Baltimore. 207 of 249. Plenty of major bounty opportunities in this break. That major bounty, $6,300. Upper Deck uses Beckett Magazine to comp. Dude, Upper Deck is still the only people in the world that have a subscription to Tough Stuff. Jalen Polk, Mike Gesicki. Tough Stuff was a good magazine. Legit. Tough Stuff says it's worth $5, but Beckett says $4. It's a $5 card. Cam Jordan, primary colors, Malachi Cortley, and Will Ricard.
What happened to Taylor?
I've got a UD Diamond Dealer light box on my watch list. Thinking about a light box, like a light box, like howdy homie, it's Tony. I sell light boxes. Jarrett Stidham, Joe Milton, and we have a pink velocity of Antonio Gibson for the Patriots. 71 of 80. Surprised Topps and Panini don't offer you money to be exclusive with them. Don't give them ideas.
Oh.
Don't give them ideas, because I would not ever sign into anything like that where we only rip Topps or we only rip Panini. Definitely not. Don't give them ideas.
Oh.
Even when Panini loses their licenses, whatever unlicensed stuff that they offer, we are 100% probably going to give it a chance.
Yep.
Ramondre Stevenson, if they do unlicensed football, we're going to give it a chance. Jonathan Taylor is going to be number 22 of 125.
Yeah, the unlicensed.
We like our unlicensed baseball here. I can't imagine they're going to do unlicensed basketball. I just don't see it. But unlicensed football, I think they're going to do that.
We wouldn't do AEW.
No AEW. Ricky Pearsall on the 2014. Malachi Coley. No, the AEW products have just been bad. We tried to run 2 AEW breaks. One sold out. Nobody liked it. The other one, there was no interest. So, 2 and done with AEW. We don't even want to like put the stuff into like WWE breaks. I don't think it would be popular.
It doesn't match.
I don't know. Devin Leary. They've signed Travis and Sanders to deals until their license ends on March 31st, 2026. Why don't I think they'll run unlicensed basketball? Because it's... You see what Topps has done with unlicensed basketball, and it's been very unpopular. DeForest Buckner, Byron Young, and Brandon Ayuk for the Niners. Brandon Ayuk is going to be numbered 73 of 299. It's easier to do unlicensed football because the logos are smaller and they're less noticeable when they're airbrushed. And it's easier to get, mix it with NCAA and the incoming rookie class and all that stuff. Unlicensed basketball is just really bad. There's a Bo Nix rated rookie. Deshaun Watson, Kyron Williams, and we're going to end. I think this is a rated rookie. It is. Jalen Polk to wrap up that first box. Jalen Polk, 191 of 199. We have another box of Optic, and then 2 Inception, and Obsidian.
Yeah, unlicensed basketball.
Even Leaf, who generally does a good job with most of the other sports, especially baseball, their unlicensed basketball doesn't look particularly great either. When they put basketball stars in unlicensed, and that's why they don't even have any more standalone unlicensed basketball. They used to do, like, Leaf Trinity basketball. They don't even do that anymore. All their basketball stuff is in multi-sport. And they have Steph Curry. Like, they have Curry signed. They have Giannis signed. And they don't even do their own basketball sets. How come Topps has been making so much football lately? Because they are ramping up to when they do licensed everything. So they didn't just want to start cold turkey once they got their licenses. They wanted to ramp up their products and start slow. They started slow last year in 2023. We have more products this year, and then I imagine we're going to get even more products next year. Do you think the Topps Midnight Cosmic license will be quality? Yes. Yes, absolutely. The price of Cosmic, I'm very critical of. I don't like that at $350 when Finest exists with 2 autographs for the same price. Kenneth Walker and Trevon Diggs. Filthy, I agree with you. And Prism Graphics Basketball was carried by Caitlin this year. If they didn't have Caitlin, that product would have been really bad. Brandon Knight, Cooper DeJean, Hidden Potential. Dallister. Inception has been good too. Inception is the same price as Cosmic. Inception has 2 autographs, and Cosmic has 0. Jalen Hurts and Nate Wiggins. What's up, Black Melons? I think Cosmic would have been a much better box at like $250 per. Our auto is right there. Is it sad to say that this has been our best auto from Optic all day? Spencer Rattler, the Rat for the Saints, going to Stephen S. 69 of 150, 69 on the Rat. And Jaheim Bell. It is, that's an on-card. So that's an on-card. Yeah, no sticker there. Taylor, you hit in this break. You hit something in this break, Taylor.
Yeah, can we get a Grazie?
Can I get a Grazie from you? I haven't gotten a Grazie in a minute. Rattler, currently the starting quarterback in New Orleans. We're not convinced he'll be by the time week 1 rolls around, but right now he is. What is Optic Blasters retailing for in the States? Aren't they $33.99 on the shelves and $80 on the secondary market? Christian Wilkins, Jalen Carter, and Braylon Trice.
I didn't see the Grazie.
I missed all the Grazies. Micah Parsons and Austin Eckler. What on earth? We have a bonus auto of Jatavion Sanders on the silver print. What the hell? 268 of 325. What on earth is this? What on earth is this? It looks nothing like this card. Look at the print quality. We have a second auto, but it's one of the ones that they should have thrown away. Jatavion Sanders, 268 of 325.
That looks hard.
He signs... Dude, look at it. Like, why is this a thing?
That looks like it's...
It looks like the print quality got messed up. It looks like instead of throwing them away, they threw them into boxes.
They said the Rattler 150.
Or the Rattler last sold 150? Are you serious? Is that an actual comp? Does anybody remember when Optic had this problem with retail a couple years back where all the cards looked like a grayish tint instead of white? If Rattler's really over a $150 comp, let me know. Hey, do you guys remember when I said we were going to hit a gold in here?
Yeah.
I said we were going to see a gold. I didn't say it was going to be good. I said we're going to see a gold, and I think we have a gold to 10 insert. I think we have a gold to 10 insert. Good luck. Hidden Potential. That's... What on earth? That's a third auto. Roman Wilson. I don't think that's a gold. 94 of 99. That's our third auto in this box. What is going on? 3 autos, 6 packs in, 8 packs in. We're going to the Steelers. Going to Aaron R. Hidden Potentials of ORW, Roman Wilson. How many autos is this box going to have? Do we have a hot box? This is a hot box with 5 autographs. Roman Wilson. Last 2 autos, 4 letters. JSRW. Might be a hot box. That's our third auto. They bring back hot box. We have another auto.
No way.
This is our 4th auto in the box, I think.
What the?
I think this is our 4th auto. It's Jalen McMillan. We have a hot box auto, or we have an error box. Something's astray. Jalen McMillan for the Buccaneers. Going to Ian, 12 of 75. Hot box confirmed. What is happening? Hot box like my garage, says Timmy. That's an on-card McMillan. All right, well, we are up to 4 autos so far. Maybe not the best names, but 4 autos in a box. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining.
G-Soul was calling you out, but then you hit all these autos.
Let's see if we do it again.
The Rattler should be able to.
Rattler might be a one-touch. Chubb Baker. It's another auto. It's Jared Verse. That's our 5th auto in this box. What is happening? 23 of 35, Jared Verse for the Rams. That's probably over 100. Going to Daniel H. Defensive Rookie of the Year right there. So that's 5 autographs, and we still have like half the box left. Uh-oh. We're going to make it on Sports Card Radio, aren't we? Has anybody seen anything like this? Has anybody seen any other hot boxes? Is this 5 autos per box? They used to do this with Optic baseball. This is a Contenders football box. Oh boy. Listen, last year they did the cases with 7 downtowns per box. Oh. Did they? I don't know. All right, well that's not an auto. We have 5 autos so far. Garrett Wilson and Marshawn Nealand. Conspiracy incoming. Don't say influencer box.
Panini wants you to be exclusive.
Jonathan Taylor. We have another auto. This is our 6th auto. Oh, we're really not beating the allegations. We're really not beating the allegations because it's Jordan Travis on card. Oh boy.
Miguel,
77 of 150.
Miguel.
It's our 6th auto.
Miguel.
See, in old Optic baseball, they would do these hot boxes per case where one had 24 parallels and the other one had 5 autographs. That used to be a thing in baseball. But there were only 5 autographs. We now have 6.
I bet you Jordan Travis is
JML thinking Jordan Travis is a one-touch.
out of 150.
All right. We have another auto. Oh boy, we're really not beating the allegations here.
Oh boy.
What is happening? Another Rattler.
The Rats.
The Rat is back. The Rat is back. 109 of 150. Oh my God, what is happening? Listen, in that break later tonight, if there's no autographs, you guys can't be upset because they're all right here.
Well,
They're all right here. Dude, what is happening? And the Jared Verse. You guys are getting like all the autographs for like a case in one box apparently.
well, let's hope that we have autos in them.
Well, every other box has had an auto, so I think we're okay. Garrett Wilson and Theo Johnson. 7 autos in one box. And I've never seen anything like it. And we have a gold vinyl 101.
I knew it.
Oh my God, look at the color.
It's an auto.
Please don't be an auto. Oh boy. Please don't. Oh my gosh.
He doesn't want it to be an auto.
I don't want it to be an auto. I don't want it to be an auto. Oh, 1 of 1 primary colors, gold vinyl, Luke McCaffrey. The one time we don't want to see an auto. Luke McCaffrey, primary colors, gold vinyl 101 going to Tal. Uno de uno, my friends.
No bounty.
No bounty, doesn't qualify for the base 101.
Dude, this is the crazy.
Dude, this is the yeah, this is insane. Dude, like, look at that. I'm shaking a little bit. I've never seen anything like this. Dude, this is a glitch box. They brought back the old glitch boxes from Optic Downtown last year, where all the photo cases had set 5 downtowns per. How about a 101 Luke McCaffrey? This is you're probably never going to see another box like this. Or they made another mistake with Optic, and you're going to see a bunch of boxes like this. It's from Jose. Oh, this box is definitely going to make the LIG tomorrow or Friday. All right, let's see if we have another one. Let's see what else we have. No auto here. Derwin James and Ben Sinnott.
We're like disappointed now. We don't see an auto.
Dude, we have 4 packs left. We have 8 autographs in this box. I have no idea what's happening. Terry Kill. Michael Penix's primary colors. Man, we did not want to see an auto right there. We wanted to see the Jaden Daniels primary colors non-auto. If you buy a box of this, you're probably not going to get a box with 8 autographs. So, letting you know right now.
Including a 1-of-1.
Hitman will have a case with no autos. Hey, the rest of our case might have no autos. We have another auto. It's Joe Alt on the team color blue. That's number 9, 75 of 99. Joe Alt, team color blue. Going to the Chargers, Jason S.
That's probably close to.
This is our 4th box from this case. I also did a box for a review video. So I've seen 5 boxes now, and this is every box so far has had an autograph, and this one has had 9.
Including a 1-of-1.
Including a 1-of-1 auto, correct. Dude, this is ridiculous. Here's our, with 2 packs left. Here's our auto count so far. Here's our auto count in this box. Yeah, bank air in your favor. 2 packs left. I think we have another auto. I think we have one of those. I think it's going to be another Jatavion Sanders or Jonathan Brooks. Yeah, it's Xavier Legette this time. Xavier Legette to 325. 246 of 325.
Hit the squirrels.
Hit the squirrels? That man loves his squirrels. That's a 10 auto box.
Dude, about to be 11.
And here's 11, question mark. I don't think we have 11. Just 10, I'm sorry. Just 10 autos.
He said I'm sorry.
Saw another breaker open a case with 66 autos, 6 boxes at 10 autos.
Wow.
Here was a recap of that box. Unbelievable. Only 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Only 10 autos. What a letdown. We've got some Inception to do. We got more autos incoming. Yeah, 1 box. You get a whole case worth of autos. I'm on fire. That was something that you're probably not going to see very often.
That was ridiculous.
That was insane. 2 years in a row. Correlation issues with Optic. Last year downtowns, this year autos. Warren Moon for the Titans, 10 of 99. Marshawn Lloyd, 112 of 125. Thurman Thomas on the Mem, 74 of 150. Calvin Hill. And your 2, that says Washington. That's Troy Franklin. This one says Washington for Towel. And it's the guy. How about 10 autos, but the 11th one matters the most. Jaden Daniels going to Towel. Dude, what a break. What a break. We're going to hit that one with a white 1-touch. Dude, this break is something else. Get Lively in here. Somebody tell Lively we need a reel made ASAP. Stop everything that he's doing. Make a reel. Jaden Daniels on the Inception auto. Another banger. This break has been a lot of fun. Did I help an old lady cross the street this morning? No. I stayed in bed as absolutely late as I could. Saw a break with 9 autos of the same player. That would be frustrating to be in that break. Congrats to the Commanders. Getting everything you could possibly want when you hit that spot. I mean, I guess we still have Obsidian. You could hit a black color blast as well.
What?
Hot hands. What is happening? Well, we just hit 10 autos out of a single box of Optic. That's what's happening.
Including a 1 of 1 auto.
That should be a video. Maybe it will be a video. Maybe we'll just make a video out of that box. Not a bad idea. Make a video and some shorts.
Yeah.
We could hit it with the good old clickbait, the craziest Optic box you're ever gonna see.
Shock face.
With a shocked face. One of those on the thumbnail. All right, 2 autos in here. Bo Jackson, gonna be 24 of 125. Jatavion Sanders on the green. Brock Bowers to 50 on the patch. We know that those are 1 touches. Going to the Raiders, going to Matt, 41 of 50. Brock Bowers. Jumbo Mem. Taylor wants to buy that one. Sterling Sharp. Jalen McMillan in your autos. Audric Estime is going to be a pink auto. That's 40 of 99. And usually this auto is the better of the 2. It's not. It's Michael Pratt for Green Bay. And we've got 1 box left. Is there more Optic tonight? Yes, we have a Optic break later on this evening. That one is sold out, though.
Dude, if the next couple boxes are like that, it's... Yeah, I don't know what happened.
We'll see in the last break of the night, last football of the night, if all of our boxes are going to be like that, or at least some of them. Because we opened 2 earlier, and they were normal. One did have a dual downtown of Mahomes and Kelsey. The other one had a Bo Nix to 25. You got Sports Card Radio on the phone. Good thing I've been friends with those guys since 2016, 2015.
They're retired.
Bob, I'm not really worried about that because all the other boxes have had autos. Brock Bowers to 50. Nice patch for the Raiders. And we're on to our last box of the break, which is Obsidian. I've known the Sports Card Radio boys since 2015. We have green on top of DeAndre Swift. Getting swifty. We have a case hit underneath it. How about a Patrick Mahomes eclipsing legends with Joe Montana? Heat check break incoming. 23 of 25. Mahomes and Montana going to Kansas City, going to Paul B. Let me know if there's any comps on that. We have a case hit. Ooh, what's the name of this one coming up? I can't remember the name off the top of my head. We have a case hit coming up underneath the DeAndre Swift. Dude, the blue flood looks so good. All right, let's do our case hit. Virtuous of Michael Penix Jr. Going to Atlanta, going to Lincoln.
Oh, boy.
There you go, Lincoln. We'll one touch that one on up for you. DeAndre Swift. It's going to be a green. It's going to be numbered 5 of 5 on the DeAndre Swift, by the way. Forgot that those are to 5, the Emeralds. Good looking Penix. Let's go ahead and flip. And one touch up this Penix. What a hell of a break it's been. Hell of a break right here. And we have White Sparkle NBA coming on up next. But before we get to it, we will do a giveaway for the chat. Is this in contention for Break of the Year? In terms of best hits? No. In terms of awesomeness, getting 10 autos in a box? Yeah. Michael Penix Jr. going to be on the Vitreous case hit. Congratulations to Lincoln. And our final hits of this break. We have Jonathan Brooks on the Rookie Eruption, non-numbered. This break has the most aura. It's been an awesome break. Next out, Xavier Worthy Solar Swatches Rookie 3 color patch. It's going to be number 25 of 25. The Roki auto you got was... yeah, those autos, I mean, we got a lot of autos. None of them were spectacular. The Roki was $1,100 on auction. Xavier Worthy to 25. Nice little patch right there. 2 autos left. We've got Tank Bigsby on the Seismic autos, Seismic signatures. Tank Bigsby non-numbered for the Jaguars, going to MJ. And your final hit of the break right here. Dusk. That's going to be a mem. CD Lamb on the Dusk. That is going to be numbered 58 of 99 for Dallas to wrap it up. Hell of a break right there. A lot of autos, a lot of fun, a lot of unexpectedness. And a one-on-one auto to boot. Breaking the year. That's a good idea. You should do an award show at the end of the year where members get to vote on. That would be kind of cool.
Yes.
It'd be kind of cool.
I like that.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the hits. We'd have to, like, curate stuff all year. Like, favorite hit from January, favorite hit from February. Maybe we do something like that. Is Gold member worth it? Well, you do get opportunities to get break spots for free. You get member exclusive videos. You get emojis, member badge, all that good stuff. I don't know. I'm going to let other people in chat speak for it. Do you guys like the Gold member program or not? Don't know how you can sleep with yourself serving up these weak-ass breaks. That's funny. Yeah, that was one of our worst breaks we've ever ran. TBH. All right, your one touch is in that break. We had the Vitreous of Michael Penix Jr. We had the Brock Bowers patch to 50. We have the Jaden Daniels auto from Inception. We have the primary colors of Luke McCaffrey. We have the Joe Alt auto to 99 on that one. We have the Jared Verse auto to 35. We have the Brock Bowers or Brock Purdy Sunday Kings to 25. And we started that break with the Marvin Harrison auto from Cosmic to 25. And that is going to do it for your break.